Hey, so today's video is a book to movie news video. Today I'm going to talk about all the movies that are coming out that I'm excited about, and they're all book to movie adaptations. I have 12 movies to talk about, so that's why I have my iPad here so that I can see all the dates and the names and stuff. The first movie is this. This is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl by Jesse Andrews. This is being turned into movie, or it's already been turned into movie. It came out on the 25th of January at Sundance. I'm not sure when it's coming out, like, in regular movie theaters, but it's out at Sundance and it's gotten a lot of good response from that, I've heard. So that should be interesting. If you have seen my review of this book, then you know that I didn't really like it that much. I give it a 3 out of 5, but I am interested to see what the movie will be like. I think that it can be pretty good, and also it's starring Thomas Mann, who was Link in Beautiful Creatures, Olivia Cooke, who was in Bates Motel, and she's going to be playing Rachel, and Thomas Mann is going to be playing Greg, and then RJ Cyler is going to be playing Earl. Next is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. This is the only book from her that I haven't read, so I need to get to it. I've heard that it's the creepiest of all the books, so that's exciting. This was made into a movie like I think a year ago actually, and they still have not released it. It was supposed to come out last year, September, but it didn't. No trailer came, and no word on like when it was going to happen, so I'm hoping that it's going to come out this year. It is starring Charlize Theron as the main character, Libby Day, and then Chloe Grace Moretz, who's in everything, and she's going to be playing Deandra. Nicholas Hoult is going to be playing Lyle. Next we have The DUFF by Cody Kiplinger. I still have not read this book. I said I was going to read it like such a long time ago, but I just didn't. I don't know why. But yeah, the movie's coming out this month, I think, on the 20th of February. Wow, that's in like 2 days. It's starring Bella Thorne as Medicine, Mae Whitman, who is in Parenthood, and I think she's the voice of Tinkerbell, and she's going to be playing the main character Bianca, I think, and then Robbie Amell from The Tomorrow People, and he's in Flash right now. He's going to be playing Wesley. The trailer came out. A lot of people are saying that the movie looks like it's going to be like more cliched and it's not like the book. Next we have Insurgent by Veronica Roth. This is coming out next month. I'm so excited for this, / nervous that it's going to be terrible. Yeah, I really liked this book and I'm looking forward to the movie. I've seen the trailers. I'm excited and nervous, like I said. And yeah, I did actually do a video where I talked about the cost and stuff of this. I'm not going to do that again. I will leave that video in the description box if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'm excited. Next is Paper Towns by John Green. All of his books are apparently being turned into movies, except for An Abundance of Catherines, which just couldn't stay that way. This is coming out on the 5th of June, and it's being produced, and the screenplay is being written by the same people who did The Fault in Our Stars, so it should be good. Nat Wolff, who's going to be playing Quentin, he was in The Fault in Our Stars. Cara Delevingne, the supermodel, who's going to be playing Margot, Ross Spiegelman. Cara Delevingne is in like so many movies. If you go look at her IMDb page, she is going to be in like 7 or 8 movies coming out like this year or next year, so I hope she's a good actress. I mean, she's getting a lot of roles, so hopefully she is. She probably is. The next book that's being turned into a movie is this. Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie is being turned into the movie Pan. I am very excited for this movie, but I'm also a little bit disappointed. It looks like it's going to be really cool. It looks like it's like before the period of this book, like of the events of this book, so sort of a prequel to the story, I guess, because Blackbeard is in the movie. Blackbeard is going to be played by Hugh Jackman, and by the way, it's coming out on the 24th of July. Amanda Seyfried is going to be playing Mary. Garrett Hedlund is going to be playing Hook, which is an interesting casting choice, but I like Garrett Hedlund. I think he'd be pretty cool. Levi Miller is going to be playing Peter Pan, and Cara Delevingne is going to be playing, I think, a mermaid or something like that. I'm not sure. And then Rooney Mara is going to be playing Tiger Lily, the Native American princess. Rooney Mara is not Native American, nor does she look Native American. I wasn't sort of surprised, but I was just disappointed because I was so excited for this movie, and this is kind of like a stain on my excitement. I wish that I had chosen a better person, but the movie does look pretty cool, so I don't know how I feel about Pan. I guess I will see when the time comes. Next we have The Scorched Child by James Dashner. I'm excited and also a little bit nervous for this. I loved the first movie so much, so I'm absolutely worried that they're going to ruin the second one. And I've also done a video about this and about the casting and stuff, so if you want to watch that video, it's in the same video as the Insurgent stuff. so I'm not going to go about this anymore, but yeah, excited. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, which I need to read, and this is going to be motivation for me to read it because there's a movie that's coming. It's going to be called Victor Frankenstein. It's coming on the 2nd of October, yes, and it's starring James McAvoy as Frankenstein and Daniel Radcliffe as Igor. I love both of those people. I'm excited for them to be in a movie together, so yes, very excited about that. I love James McAvoy. He is the best. So very excited, and I need to read this. Mockingjay Part 2, the final movie in the Hunger Games series. It's gonna be the end of an era, guys. It's coming on the 20th of November of this year, and it is just, I'm sure it's gonna be good. I loved all the rest of the movies, especially the first one, and especially the second one, actually. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the end and also kind of dreading it a little bit because it'll be the end. Now we're on to next year, 2016. The first book to movie adaptation is this, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I have yet to finish this book. It's my struggle in life is to finish this book. It's coming out on the 29th of January 2016 and it's going to be starring Chloe Grace Moretz, of course, as Cassie, Nick Robinson as Ben Parrish, and Alex Rowe as Evan Walker. The next movie is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This movie is coming out on the 4th of March 2016 and I've always wanted to read this book. Jessie loves this book so much, as everyone knows. I've always wanted to read it, but I just have never, like, I don't know, there's just something that has always stopped me from wanting to pick it up for some reason. Eva Green is going to be Miss Peregrine. Samuel L. Jackson is going to be Baron, and Asa Butterfield, who I also love, is going to be playing Jacob. It's directed by Tim Burton. The screenplay writer is Jane Goldman, and she wrote the screenplays for Kick-Ass, which I loved, Stardust, which I loved, and both of the X-Men, the new X-Men movies, which I also loved. So I'm very excited for this movie. I'm going to read the book. I'm going to buy it and read it. The last movie is Monster Calls, and this is written by Patrick Ness. I wanted to read this book for such a long time. I need to get it. This movie is coming out on the 14th of October 2016, so a very, very long way away. It's going to be starring Liam Neeson, Felicity Jones, and Sigourney Weaver, and I'm just really excited. I don't know what the book is about, so I don't know what the movie is about, but I'm excited, and it's Patrick Ness, and I'm probably gonna love it. I also wanted to mention these two books that are being turned into movies, but they're very, like, early on in production. Looking for Alaska is being directed and written by Sarah Polley. I think John Green announced it on Twitter or something like that, and so I think she's busy writing the script for this at the moment. Eleanor Park, I think it was picked up by DreamWorks, and the script is currently being written by Eleanor Park. Nope, by Rainbow Rowell, who is the writer. Eleanor and Park are two different people, and they're also fictional, so they couldn't write the script. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Very excited for Eleanor Park, and those are all the book to movie adaptations I want to talk about. If you have any others that you think I'd be interested in, or if you have any other information about the movies that I mentioned, leave them in the comments. And yes, are we so excited for more book to movie adaptations? Hopefully they will be good, and they will not ruin things. And yes, I'm gonna go. I will see you next time. Bye.